Hello everybody, I am back again with an extremely complicated build. This is LEGO Transformers Fembot Amplifier. So here you see, we have a stereo, a radio, or whatever you want to call it. It's not the best looking from the back, but I did my best. So let's get to the details of this mode. Obviously there is not really any articulation, but you have your speakers. Then I imagine you have a on and off dial, a dial between FM and AM stations. You have a channel dial, and you have a volume dial. So that's nice. And then in back there is, like I said, it's a little messy, but I incorporated kind of a cord to an outlet because I modeled this off of one of my dad's work stereos, and those need to be plugged in. So let's get to a little bit of the background of LEGO Transformers Amplifier. So Amplifier here was created during that time on Revenge of the Fallen when Sam Witwicky dropped the spark in his house, and there was a bunch of like kitchen transformers. Like you had the vacuum cleaner, you had, I think there was a coffee maker, you had all that kind of stuff. And then she survived. She just kind of hid and then ran away. And then what happened was she kind of went in disguise as a spy for the Decepticons with Leo, the one, Sam's roommate, because, you know, it's an older stereo and he didn't have that much money at the time, so you'd need to purchase an older stereo. So he got this. So she is a kind of a spy right now for on Sam for the Decepticons. So yeah, there's not much else to say about this mode. The transformation is extremely complex, so this might take a while, but let's just get it started. So you just want to straighten this out. You want to bring this down, and then you want to bring this back, and bring this back. Okay, and then you want to take these pieces and rotate them down. So now you have that, and then you can fold them forward. Then what that will allow you to do is see the clip on the bar, slide that all the way to the edge on both sides. Once you have done that, you can begin bringing, that should give you clearance. Okay, it's worked before. It's really fidgety, it's fragile, a lot of one-stud connections, a lot of stud friction. I'm not a huge fan of it, but there we go. So you can bring these down like this. So kind of slide this stuff out of the way and be careful and just kind of work your way past that. So now you have this. And then you can rotate these down on that clip and bend them out. You can rotate these down on this clip. There we go. And then bend it out. Or, you know, if it doesn't want to bend, don't bend it. But there we go. Okay, so now we have this whole kind of thing. So then what you want to do is you want to rotate these, okay, this way. So you want to start kind of, well, what you want to do, actually, sorry, it's been a little while since I transformed this. It's kind of complicated too, is you want to fold one up and fold one down. So it looks like that. And then what you want to do is just fold, oh sorry, that was out of frame. After you fold one up and one down, you want to fold this up and fold this down. So that will give you that. And then you can straighten these back out and rotate them to the outside. So now you have what kind of looks like this. And then you will start bringing these up, and you'll flip it around this way, and it'll continue folding on a hinge there. And before you go too far, you want to slide this white clip all the way up with what will be the arms on it, on both sides. It can be very finicky, which is why it's not my complete favorite. So then you want to come to the back, and you want to take this, and you want to fold it like that, or rotate it, I guess. And then you want to rotate these up. Now that you've got this much done, you want to rotate that up and rotate this out. Okay, rotate this up, rotate this out. And then you want to bring this whole section to there, and then you want to rotate it up to there, get that out of the way, and then you can finish bringing that together as far as the clip will let you go, or as far as the hinge will let you go. So now the hinge is together. So now that gives you this. Then what you will want to do next is make sure you got the room. It's very tight. You can get it to work, but there you go. And you want to rotate that section in, so it's now kind of in the middle there. We're almost there. So you want to rotate these out as far as they will go with having them up close on here, so this is still kind of together. So now that you've rotated the chest out as far as it will go, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bring this up to rest inside and bring that up. And then you can kind of close this back on itself, more or less. And then you're going to want to hinge these like this, so they're kind of flat. And then you're going to want to bring these down on this circular piece. Those will become the arms. And then we are almost there. All that's left to do is bring this ponytail back. And now you have Amplifier in her robot mode. There's a bit of a backpack, but I mean, you just saw the transformation. It's a process. So yeah, this is Amplifier in her robot mode. And I kind of like the ponytail detail. The stereos end up right here, and you've got your dials, or buttons or switches, or whatever you want to call them, down there. So let's get into transformation, or not transformation, articulation. So her head can go up and down, ponytail can too, and then what you can also do is have the arms at that shoulder hinge. You got this hinge, and it's got an elbow joint, or that stud friction. And then the legs can pretty much go in and out and rotate, and they have that weird bend. So not the best articulation, but I'm happy with how it turned out. I forgot to do the size comparison, but I don't have anything close to me, so I guess we'll just skip it for this video. I'll get there eventually. Still fairly new at this, but I'll get there. Okay, so here we have Amplifier in her robot mode. I will not be doing instructions because I don't feel like doing instructions for this creation. If you really want to build it, you probably could just by looking and watching this video a couple times over again. So if you do end up building it that way, make sure to give me credit. So yeah, that is Lego Transformers Amplifier. Please like and subscribe. It would be greatly useful.